All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. I just want to give a special shout out to my girl, Rugby Queen. That's my sister from another mother. Okay, I wanted to give a shout out to Rugby Queen. Now, y'all know the drill. Y'all know that Coach Shelton Harrison, we're going to be calm. We're going to be calm throughout this video. I'm making all my New Year's resolutions right now. I promise. Hell, I ain't got out. Look, man, I hadn't got all up in the bind in 2 weeks. I know I hadn't. I know this is true. And that's just the way that is. Every time I see this footprint face fool, every time I see this girl who got a face in the shape of a steel toe boot, every time I see her, I start thinking to myself, what dumb ass stuff is she gonna say now? What dumb ass stuff is this girl gonna say now? What is she gonna say? How is she gonna make herself sound stupid? Jessica, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I talk about that later. Let's talk about the weigh-ins. What I really think. Okay. Me personally, I don't think this was a very kind weight cut to Jessica. I don't think this was the best weight cut. I think she had a tough time making the weight because when she came in, she had to strip down. I think she had a tough time, man, with that last bit of water weight. Because, Jessica walks around heavier than Valentina. Valentina walks around probably at about 130, okay? Because I know when she was a bantamweight, the most weight that she could ever get up to was 133 pounds. Valentina could never hit 135 exactly. So I already know, Valentina really didn't have much of a weight cut. I think 2 or 3 days before the fight, Valentina was already at 129 pounds. And Valentina had on one of those little sweat bags, and she was just sweating the rest of the water off so she can weigh in. And I think, one day before open workouts. Okay, Valentina was already on weight. Jessica was not. Okay, Jessica made weight up until the last second. And that's indicative of a brutal weight cut. Okay, it was tough. It was a tough weight cut. Now, I don't know if they started late or if they just, I don't know. I don't know if the move to Vegas, played a role and, starting later than she wanted to. So I don't know. But I know that this was a very brutal weight cut for Jessica. And you can kind of tell when she got up on the scale. The telltale signs is when their cheeks are sunken in. When you see a fighter and their cheeks sunk in, the weight cut was brutal. Okay, it just was. That's one telltale sign. Or if they're walking up there and they're getting up on the scales and they stumbling, that's the sign of a very nasty, nasty weight cut. And I think Jessica probably had maybe between a medium and hard weight cut. That's going to play a factor into this fight. It's going to play a factor. And it's going to affect, what she does. The thing of it is, though, Jessica has become a heel. And she can actually be a good heel. I just think she's doing and saying a lot of dumb stuff. Like, what she's saying is counterproductive. The stuff she's saying about Valentina is very counterproductive. See, if Jessica understood and knew her opponent the way she thinks she know her, then Jessica would kind of refocus her attention and do something else. Okay, would actually try another different route, try another direction. See, there's one person that successfully got under Valentina's skin, just one. But I won't tell you who, and even if you found out who, I'm not going to even tell you what she did. And it's not what you think she did that got up under Valentina's skin. That's not it. She did something else, though, that I picked up on. But I'm not going to do it because Jessica, I'm not going to say it. But Jessica, she got people watching this channel. And, of course, they'll go into it. Jessica, you need to try this. I'm not finna help Jessica. I don't like Jessica. I need y'all to know that now. I can't stand Jessica. So, I never do or say anything to help her. Why you think I ain't really do a detailed breakdown of this fight? I ain't telling Jessica what she got to do to win. Damn, Jessica. But, she's playing the heel, which I think Jessica was made to be a heel. But, she's saying stuff now like, Valentina's sister can wrestle and, so that wrestling not their strong point. Jessica, again, at an attempt to get up under Valentina's skin. It was a good idea, but it's not going to work. Do you think Valentina going to get emotional over Antonina? The answer is no, not really. Not in that way. They whoop each other ass every day. They kicking each other in the damn head. They throwing each other down. They tripping each other. They spinning back, kicking each other to the damn solar plexus every day. Okay, both of them two taking ass whoopings. And they doing it to each other. Do you really, really think that Valentina's going to get distraught over it? It's just not going to happen. Valentina don't care nothing about that. Okay? Valentina don't care nothing about that. It's just what it is. But Jessica, to me, her what she's doing is counterproductive. She trying to get up under the skin of somebody who ice cold. It don't happen. All you doing is prolonging the inevitable, and that's this ass whooping that's about to come. That's the only thing that's happening. I know this is MMA. I know this is MMA and anything can happen. And I'm not putting anything past Jessica I, because you're fighting for the title. So evidently she did something right to get to a title shot. She did. Okay, I thought I gave her full credit for Caitlin Chookagian. Okay, I thought that was probably the biggest fight of her career, and a fight that would probably define her. And I think she needed to beat Caitlin Chookagian in order to be considered, because Chookagian was on the road, and Jessica shut that down. Okay, so it is what it is. But when you look at Jessica on the scale, I don't see a person. The mouth is saying one thing, but the body don't lie. The body don't lie. The body will always tell you the truth. And to me, I don't know, her body just she's not oozing confidence. She's not personifying confidence. Okay, just I don't see it. And then now, see, Jessica got a couple of things that, people saying, well, Jessica don't have nothing to lose. Well, I mean, she took a huge financial risk coming out to Vegas. I mean, you pick up all your stuff, you leave. And I do have to admire that, though. You believe in yourself so much that you're willing to go across the country to get what you need because you believe that you can do it. Or you think that you believe that you can do it. I mean, I admire that for going to do what the average person won't do. But reality sets in. And this girl she's not striking me as a person who think that they can win. It's just, I don't see it. And I'm starting to really gauge more into the physicality of these fighters. I'm starting to gauge more. And, Jessica's saying all the right things. She's being the perfect heel. But there's no conviction in what she's saying. There's no conviction. And I think what she's doing is counterproductive, really, if you ask me. All the trolling she's doing, it's not working. You notice Valentina, when they ask her about Jessica, Valentina is short. Valentina don't even talk about Jessica. She really don't talk about it. And I'm telling you something, when you get somebody, they keep asking this person about the same person, and the only thing that they can tell you is that, well, if she think I can't, Valentina said, look, if she think I can't strike, she mistaken. If she think I can't wrestle, she mistaken. That's it. That was Valentina's response. And then they asked her about the bulletproof vest. Valentina said, well, she got to take that vest off to fight. See, Valentina she's not engaging it, man. She's not engaging it. I'm telling y'all. She's not engaging what Jessica talking about. She ain't engaging none of that. Valentina look, she got to get in that octagon. And Valentina like, when she get in that octagon, all the talking done. That's it. And then she did her famous, it'll be done. And I said, God, dog. Valentina pretty much did what Jessica was trying to do. Valentina did it in 30 seconds. She told you everything that was going down. She told you her feelings. She told you everything in 30 seconds. And she didn't have to waste no energy. And then the interviewers, they noticed that Valentina wasn't really trying to engage a Jessica I convo anymore. So they switched it up. I think Valentina, people saying Jessica and Valentina hit. I actually think Valentina and Jessica hit. Because Jessica can't shut up. Jessica is constantly, man. Constantly. I'm talking about, man, she overdoing these media appearances. And it's like, oh, okay. Okay. And you can tell that's indicative of somebody being in your head. Because you gotta justify. You gotta talk yourself up. You gotta talk yourself up into it. Valentina and this girl head, man. And she know, man, you looking at that cold stare. And Jessica, she's gonna be in the corner. She's going to be talking to her corner man. Okay? And she's going to be lumped up. And she's going to look at him. And she's going to look to him for advice. And the advice that she get is not going to be the advice that she think that she's supposed to get. It's just not going to be there. Jessica's going to be looking for answers in this fight. She's going to be looking for a solution. But there'll be none. She's going to think, yeah, I got me a round over Valentina. I got this round. you're going to see Valentina can make adjustments. Jessica said Valentina don't do anything. And, you know, it amazed me. Now, what fights did Jessica watch? Like, what fights did Jessica watch? Now, Valentina don't make adjustments. What fight did she watch the Sarah Kaufman fight? Hell, evidently she didn't watch that fight. Did she watch the Holly Holm fight? Valentina made 6 adjustments in that fight with her stand-up alone. I mean, and I know Jessica, the mixed martial artist she is smart enough to pick up on that. I mean, or is she? But I'm not finna tell her. I'm not finna make a video until the fight's over. I'm not making no videos about what Valentina about to do or gonna do. I ain't doing that. I don't want to help Jessica. But it's MMA. Anything can happen. But I think Jessica, the weight cut, the financial strain on her from moving out there, because you know it cost a pretty penny to live in Vegas, man. And she picked up all her stuff and left, man. She just left. I don't know. I'm not sure about this weight cut, though. I think this weight cut was a little bit more intense than Jessica wanted it to be. And I could be wrong. But that's just the way that is.